Hey, what's up, my friends? Keck here. On my way home from church, I just had a thought, just something I wanted to ramble on about a little bit. It's the first video I've ever shot while I'm driving, so I don't know if the audio is even picking up or if it's any good. And that's it. So anyway, John 14:6, I think it is. Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father except through me." And you know, traditionally, that verse has been, for a lot of people, problematic, as they just look at it and they just see this exclusivity in Jesus, you know, precluding any other religion and way. And, you know, the argument becomes about, you know, is Jesus the only way? Is that what he's saying? And that's great, but I want to look at it from just a little different perspective today. When Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father except through me." So, look at it this way. If we take it back to sin, okay? What is sin? From the Greek word hamartia. Hamar, without martia, form. Without form or pattern, that is sin. So sin isn't about bad behavior. Sin is about the fallen pattern of Adam and the Adamic way of life that we fall into just by nature of the delusion we grow up with, okay? And that's what Jesus came to do, to fix that delusion, to be the last Adam, to show us the initial intention, the initial blueprint of man was not in how Adam ended up, but is in how Christ came and lived. So when Christ says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," he's saying, I am the original blueprint for how to live a life in communion with God, in step with reality, and a life that makes a difference. Okay, so that's how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the pattern, the blueprint, and that's what we're saved for. So much of people focus on what we're saved from, but we're saved initially to be a pattern, to be that pattern, because we're all predestined to be conformed to the likeness of his image. We're all predestined to be like Jesus. We're becoming more and more like him. And as we do that, the world sees him in us. And then the world becomes the kingdom of heaven, becomes the kingdom on earth. Just like the prayer, "Thy will be done just as on earth as it is in heaven." That's the whole idea. Not to escape the earth and go to a heaven, but we are bringing heaven to earth when we embrace Jesus and the pattern that he is, and submit to have our lives conform to his image. That is the reason, the what we are saved for. Anyway, I enjoyed this rambling. I'm not sure if you will, but signing off from my first video in the car. Ciao.